Good morning. Welcome to another INFJ ramble. Hey, so I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how I constantly need to be creating something. Does that make sense? I think that's why I kind of do these YouTube videos. I need to outlet this energy somewhere. And I used to use like other outlets of social media to do so, but I don't know, I get bored. I go through phases and cycles where I kind of like am into something and then I get bored. I thought boredom was like a weakness, but somebody told me it's a healthy sign of intelligence and curiosity, so I guess that's good. But anyhow, I was thinking like, yeah, I'm pretty intense, and I don't think many people can handle my intensity. So I have to filter myself, and I have to, like, dilute myself, and I can't really expose the full intensity of who I am to anyone. I just feel like it would scare people away. And so I do it through YouTube videos or posting on social media sometimes. But anyhow, I don't know if you guys experience the same thing. Do you feel like you have to dilute yourself or filter yourself in order to make others comfortable? I know I do. But yeah, you should just be who you are. But you don't want to like put people in situations that make them feel uncomfortable, because then you lose the connection and you lose the lesson, I suppose, because everybody has something to offer, right? Yeah. And then I was thinking back to like my previous videos. I'm like outletting my energy or investing it into, external things. Well, I think it's all about, ooh, I love motorcycle sounds, don't you? Oh my. Anyhow, I was gonna say, instead of outletting it externally, bring it back to yourself and then become the conduit of universal energy that you're supposed to become. You know what I mean? Yeah, because if you were to liken our intensity to like a finely tuned like laser beam, and you can kind of like penetrate through anything depending on where you're focusing your laser. Why are you focusing and fragmenting it on everyone else? I mean, if you are, that's cool, but these are questions I ask myself, Like, why am I, like, fragmenting my laser beam? Why don't I, like, invest it in something worthwhile and infinite and eternal, right? So why don't I harness universal energy, become that conduit that I'm supposed to be, and then just outlet that stuff? The mind, I've been studying my mind for a while. It's important to look at your mind. Yeah, I've been like externalizing things. Oh my God. So sorry, totally changing the subject. I have this book that I've been kind of playing with over the past few months, and in my previous video I said, like, whenever I'm feeling imbalanced or some type of how do I say, I'm encountering a situation that needs clarity, I'll pick up a book usually, or I'll hop onto YouTube, and the first video I click on, it's like, what? It gives me the answer. But I could pick up the book, but I just don't want to. It was something along the lines that man is happiness, man is peace. You know what I mean? Like, we are it. It's just, we're, like I said, like the laser beam, we're just kind of like tuning into other things instead of tuning into ourselves, and then we're missing the whole point. You know what I mean? And they're saying like the animals and the birds are naturally peaceful because they're living a natural life, whereas man is living a very unnatural lifestyle, and so he can't tap into his inner peace or happiness, right? And we become the robber of our own peace That was heavy for me. That right there. We are the robbers of our own peace. I don't understand why people feel the need to travel in vehicles that make so much noise. It could be because they need attention, and so they need to draw it to themselves, and so they need to travel in a really loud vehicle. Who knows? Some things that agitate me, but they don't. Does that make sense? Anyway, there's something else I was gonna say. Yeah, just, it's all about bringing it back to yourself, yo. I was gonna say something else that I totally forgot. I wish I could think of it. I really want to share it with you. But, yeah. Stop externalizing it. Yes, I repeat myself over and over. It's because I'm trying... Oh, that's what I was going to say. Okay, so while I was driving to work today, like, I was listening to the radio, which I rarely do. Because these advertisements keep getting pushed in your face. It's a type of mental programming, like subconscious. If you're not aware of it, they're like subconsciously implanting information in your head to control your actions. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, I was listening to like old school music, like SWV and some other stuff, and I was like, it's like I had this like revelation. You probably already know this stuff, but I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I get so excited when I get these insights. Believe it or not, the music that we are exposed to, the movies we are exposed, everything we are exposed to is a type of mental programming. Think about it. Like, we think it's for entertainment. You know, like, oh, I love this song. You know what I mean? But are you really listening to what they're telling you? Like, a lot of the music back in the 90s, I feel, were like really like playing on the emotions, you know, like mentally programming you to be a slave to your emotions. Or maybe it was a turning point where they were actually looking at their emotions and seeing how much things were being like, you know, brought to the surface. Like, I'm so confused. Why doesn't this guy love me? Because you're codependent and you should learn to love yourself. I know these are the things that go through my mind. Whatever. Anyhow, that's all. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. And just remember, tap into your own peace and happiness. Don't externalize it. Don't depend on someone else to give it to you. It's all inside of you. All right. Blessings to one and all. Amen.